G'day guys, it's Calvin from the Cartoon Company down under in New Zealand. We're putting this engine together, step by step, lots of little videos. We're going to slam a cam belt on. Let's get straight into it. I've already fitted, that was fitted with the oil pump. The O-ring in behind here has been replaced. Go on there. The water pump has been replaced. Cam seal's done, and these covers are fitted, and the front crank loom is sitting in there. I'm going to sit the cam pulleys on. So I'm putting the right hand one on this side, and I haven't put any Loctite on the nut yet. We'll just screw this in loose. And the left hand one on this side. I probably should show you the marks. There's the mark there. I'll get my red pen. It's the mark. That's the mark there. So it's not this pokey out bit here. It's tucked in the back. So the mark lines up here, and here, here, and here. At the bottom, there, and there. There's a little dit in there. Don't put the lid of your paint pen on when it's in your mouth. Right, tensioner bearing, little tiny bit of Loctite. Washer on it, and this one actually had so much Loctite on in the past. It actually had Loctite all around here. So pop that tensioner in. I have had to repair a few of these where guys have stripped them and checked that it does move freely. And this one on. Again, a little bit of Loctite. I've already slipped this cover in because it's one that's often forgotten, and you look like a dick if you leave that out. So just for fun, Toyota also put this little dot at the bottom, and you'll notice this there, so I'll just mark that up nicely. So I've got the crank mark here, and there's white dots on the front, one by that crank mark and then two beside each other. So we slide the crank mark by the dot, and then the two go each side of the bolt hole. And we cruise up to the cam pulley. We slide it around the cam pulley, and we check here that it lines up with the line. So we move from the left side over to the right side like that, and we set it well out, and that will allow you just to push it all on, and we can double check our marks. That is correct. So there's our line. There's a dot on the front, two dots each side of that. That all lines up. That all lines up. We're looking good. And all our slack is on the tensioner side. The tensioner bolts have got a little shank on them, 12mm head with that shank. So in it goes. Tensioner bolt's done up. So I've now got all my marks aligned like I should, and I'm happy. But before I pull that tensioner pin, I wish to rotate the engine. So I'm just going to add some tension. Special screwdriver in, twist, tension. And I do my 2 revolutions. Bring it round at the bottom. I'm no longer looking at the marks on the belt. I go into there. And whilst you probably can't see it, that's aligned. Left hand cam aligned. Right hand cam aligned. I see through here. Can we do that? Oh, there we go. Look. Right hand. And this one doesn't have one that's nice on the front. With the belt on, cam nuts come out. Loctite goes on. I do have a cam locking tool. And these bolts are very tight. With the pulley nuts tightened up, we pull the tensioner pin. Belt's tight. And don't forget to put that little sucker rack in. Job's done. Hope that was helpful. I'll continue putting this together. So on to the next job.